What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to take a look at some new alternate arts from EB-03. Well, some of them are new alternate arts in that we've seen the original card, but we haven't seen the alternate art, and some of them we haven't actually seen any of them yet, so let's just go there. Of course, EB-03 the last few days has been going a little bit silly with news of things like all the gold Dom that I told you about the other day, and then no special rares, which, look, it's been a few days. My opinion remains the same. I do sincerely believe they are the best cards we've seen. Design-wise, and some of them effect-wise as well. They are absolutely absurd. And then, we talked about the fact that Uta gets a manga rare, despite the fact that Uta's not in the manga. No, that one panel doesn't count, which I get that people like it, and I completely understand. I think the manga rare Uta looks cool, and I love that we have a manga rare Uta. It looks really nice, but it's just so weird to me that we've got so many characters that are in the manga for huge chunks, or even all of it, that haven't had a manga rare yet, but then Uta gets one. That seems weird to me. Never mind. Let's start off with a brand new card, which looks pretty gosh darn tasty. We've got a brand new Hina. 5 cost, 6,000 power, counter plus 1,000. And on play, you may trash a card from your hand. And then you may take a character with an original power of 6,000. Very important. And return it to your opponent's hand. Oh. Well, there's a couple things going on here. Firstly, you are returning character to hand, which, it can be annoying, but it's much better if you can kind of, a lot of the time, trash it, return it to the deck, etc. The other thing is, it is an original power of 6,000. Now, this is one I've seen a bunch of mistranslations going around. The translations I keep seeing of this are that it is a character with a power of 6,000 or less. That's not what the card says. The card says original power 6,000 character up to 1, return to hand. Doesn't say or less. It just says 6,000. This is important because 6,000 means you have to get exactly a 6,000 power character. That's kind of annoying. 6,000 or less massively opens up the range of characters that you can use this with and take out with this, so it actually makes it significantly worse. As a side note, I'm seeing a lot more mistranslations of One Piece cards lately, largely because people want to be the first to post news and it's being done with Google Translate, etc. Please be careful where you're getting translations from. I am not claiming I'm perfect and I've never made a mistake, but I am telling you that I learned to read One Piece cards so that I can do the translations myself, and I am very careful before I post videos with translations in. Doesn't mean I'll never make a mistake, but my hit rate has been pretty gosh darn good. Now, the good news is, of course, you play this with Kazan, and you trash a card from your hand. Oh, wait, Hina's a Navy character. Now you get to draw one. That downside is gone. But the fact that you have to bump exactly a 6,000 power character does make it significantly worse. I'm sorry. In terms of other brand new cards which we're looking at here, we've got ourselves a Yamato. Who doesn't like Yamato? I like Yamato. I'm assuming most of you do as well. Now we do actually have the regular art of this one. We've only seen it from a magazine, so the only picture we got of it is pretty terrible. Sorry about that, but at least we do have a picture of it. It's better than nothing. And we got 5 cost, 6,000 power, counter plus 1,000. And on play, give 3 rested Don to your Wano country leader. That's really good. That's very, very good. Giving 3 rested Don on play, that's kind of awesome. Now, look. Firstly, it's a 5 cost that essentially becomes a 2 cost. It's not a 2 cost, it's a 5 cost, but you pay 5 Don, you immediately get 3 of them back. That sounds like fun to me. And it's just more love for Yamato. Like that leader from OP06, you know, it got a starter deck with a bunch of new cards. Now it's getting this. Bandai are clearly trying to push this Yamato, so I'm just saying. This seems really good. Oh, it's also got an on-KO skill as well, by the way. Trash the top card of your opponent's life. Which is absurd. Absolutely absurd. So, yeah. Basically, it's a 5-cost 6k counter plus 1,000 that gives free Don to your leader on play, so it's really kind of functionally a 2-cost, and then it trashes one of your opponent's life on KO. This looks absurd. Hina looked pretty good. This looks absolutely absurd. Now, one which I don't actually think we've gotten around to on this channel yet, for which you have my apologies, so let's get to it now. We've got Hibari here. We have the regular and the alternate art. It's one of 2 sword cards we can look at. And by the way, when we're looking at sword, we're looking at Kobe. Kobe is the only sword leader we have right now. So it's another one that's getting a lot of love lately. Is this one going to help? Well, we've got 3-cost 5k, no counter. And on play and when attacking, then either one of your sword characters or your sword leader this turn can attack active characters, which is actually kind of awesome. It's something sword does quite a lot, to be fair. It's kind of a sword thing, so to speak. But yeah, it gives it to one of your sword leader or characters. And it's on play and when attacking. So you play, you grant it to someone. Next turn you attack and grant it to someone. And active characters are supposed to be safe from being attacked, but they're not anymore because of this. This looks fun. We then got activate main once per turn. Give one of your opponent's characters minus 1,000 power for the turn. It's fine. It's alright. It's not brilliant. It's not terrible. It's fine. Bandai are clearly trying to push sword as a thing, so maybe it is going to be a thing, and that'll be rather lovely. But I did literally just tell you we had 2 sword characters. Seems kind of mean to only look at one of them now, doesn't it? We've also got Peacock. Now, to be fair, Peacock we did see and have a chat about previously. The regular art was revealed a little while ago, so that's rather lovely. But now we got the alternate art, it's worth having a quick reminder. So we've got during your opponent's turn, all of your 6-cost or lower sword characters gain 2,000 power. Oh, that's cool. This one I like a lot more. Now it's during your opponent's turn, not during your turn, but it means any blockers you might have get a lot better. It means that if your opponent is trying to attack to take you out, that's a lot more difficult. Honestly, you add it all up and it sounds kind of fun. Nice. We've then got on play, trash a Navy type card from your hand. Draw 2 cards. Cool. Doesn't work with Kazan because Kazan is mono blue, otherwise it would be so gosh darn good. But it's still trash a card from your hand, draw 2. Yes. Although it is specifically a Navy type card from your hand, to be a little bit careful, you can be thwarted here. Now, I have made absolutely no secret, I've mentioned it in many times on this channel. I like the Carrot leader. I want Carrot to be good. We have a new Carrot in this set. I am desperately hoping that Carrot becomes a thing. Is this new card going to help? Well, we've got a lovely alternate art, which is lovely. But we've got 6-cost 7k, counter plus 1,000, and activate main once per turn. If this character was played this turn, KO one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less, and then play a Zoe from your hand. Cool. I like this. It's an on-play skill, but it's not an on-play skill, so it doesn't get blocked by things that block on-play skills. I'm looking at you, Blackbeard. But then also, you get to KO a rested character. Oh, and by the way, you also get to play a Zoe for free, which is a pretty good stage, which, you know, activate main, rest this stage. If your leader is Minx, which Carrot is, set a Don card active, so you get an extra Don per turn. And end of your turn, set a Minx character to active. Either set a blocker active, so allow you to block on your opponent's turn, or set a character to active so they cannot be attacked by your opponent. Either way, you're kind of winning here. I like Carrot. I like this new Carrot. This is good. And then the last alternate art we've been shown here is Charlotte Linlin. Young Charlotte Linlin. Rocks Charlotte Linlin. And we know we're not getting a Rocks leader in the set, because we're only getting one leader in the set. We know it's Vivi. But this is the first time we've had a Rocks Pirates card in the One Piece card game. We've had former Rocks Pirates. We've had a bunch of them. That's not the same. This is the first time we've had a Rocks Pirates card in the set. So I'm just saying, Rocks leader seems like it might come sooner rather than later. Now what we got here is 7 cost, 7,000 power, counter plus 1,000, on play, draw a card and then put a card on top of your deck. You see an extra card and you get to stack your deck. And then add a Don card from your Don deck active. And the fact that you're adding it active really does turn this into a 6 cost. Like, you have to have 7 Don to play it. You can't play it if you've only got 6 Don. But you're only going to be 6 Don down after you've played it, so pseudo 6 cost. Then on KO, Don -1. Add a card from your deck to the top of your life. Oh. Yeah, top card of your deck, obviously. So, this is pretty good. This is another one of those cards that just seems like a little bit over the top good. But you know what? I'm going to allow it. So there we go. Bunch of alternate arts. Essentially, these are the alternate arts that don't get those lovely special rares. So please feel free to be sad about that if you particularly like any of these characters. But they're getting alternate arts, and some of these cards in EB-03, I'm telling you right now, some of the cards we are getting in EB-03 are really over-the-top good. They are going to really make a difference to some older decks, some newer decks. There are some extremely powerful cards in EB-03. I have got my eye on this set. But I've told you all about it now. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about the new set, the new cards, anything else you want to tell me. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.